Mexican lady calls herself a grand wizard, but when the pale-skinned white dude gets up here and wants to just cast fireballs, suddenly we have to file a police report. Okay. It's not my fault the fireball is also a Molotov cocktail. Hi guys, hello everyone. My name is Max. I spent the whole day inside. I don't know how I got sunburn either. You look too hard. Oh God. Reclaiming my time. Okay.
Yes.
You know, I don't know what it is. Every time I go through a breakup, that's when my mom decides to ask me when I'm gonna make her a grandmother. And then, like, I'm worried if I have to sit my mom down and explain to her where babies come from. It's like, when am I gonna be a bubby? When are you gonna make me a grandmother? I'm like, Mom, I can't afford an apartment that allows pets. What are we? You know, what am I gonna do? Like, keep a baby next to the litter box in the bathroom? Where are you supposed to put this thing, you know? You have to feed them like every day, which is so annoying.
Yeah.
Like at least like plants, you're like once a week, spritz it, you know, it's fine. Babies want calories. I have been allowed around children. I know. But it's just like, I don't know how to handle it. Because it's like, I know like when you have kids, you can kind of like impart like all of your philosophies and like life lessons onto like a new human. Like, you know, you can just impact that on it. And I know that because during quarantine, I was staying with my sister and we spent a lot of time like only like having cookouts with our neighbors who were like a very staunch right-wing military family. Yeah, and they were cool for the most part. But one time we're having a little Sunday barbecue, a little afternoon lunch, and their youngest, a 4-year-old girl, let's call her little Kellyanne.
Oh, God. Okay.
She looks me right in the eye and she goes, you know, if I could vote, I would vote for Trump because he believes in God. Maybe that's true. I don't. But the problem is, I looked at her and was like, oh, so do you think Joe Biden doesn't believe in God? Because this was in 2016. So, yeah, but you know what? She's 4. I lost the fight before I opened my goddamn mouth. You know, I would have been better off for everyone if I just yelled at this girl in front of her parents, you go fuck yourself, little Kellyanne. It's like, if I'm gonna lose, I gotta go down swinging on this child. Anyway, I'm scrimping for some cash, so if anyone needs a babysitter, I'm your guy. Last week I was out at a bar here in the valley, and like this dude rolled in with like these bitches, and yeah, I know that's a mean thing to refer to women, but they were bitches. Like they were, like he was like straight up pimping with like not like the classic 70s pimp, but like he had like the suspenders and the gator shoes, and like the gator shoes. And, like, these women were wearing like tops that they turned into dresses. You know what are you picturing what I'm? Okay, and he came into the bar to give everyone free passes to the strip club down the road. And I honestly didn't know strip clubs needed advertising. Did you? I really thought that there are 2 types of men in this world. Men who have no idea where any strip clubs are, and men who know where every strip club is in a 30-mile radius. I thought that was the way we were dividing ourselves. Do you listen to Joe Rogan or do you not listen to Joe Rogan? How much semen are you trying to retain right now? I remember like one time like in Jersey, I swear to God, I was like on Route 3 in New Jersey and I saw a billboard advertising a strip club. Why? Who is this for? And then like I couldn't help, I noticed in the corner of the billboard, it said, now featuring NFL and MMA. Because that's why we went to the strip club, right? I don't know. I couldn't wait. So now that like I have to look at women that I know I'm not gonna have sex with at the end of the night, I have to watch a TV full of men living their dreams that I am not right now. Like, I don't know. I broke up with my therapist a couple months ago. I knew I had to. You know, I had to break up with my therapist because like I wanted to talk to him about like my concerns that I had about like relationships, like what went wrong with my last relationship, why I'm worried about what's, and after a couple weeks of that, he went, "No, that's some old shit. What else?" You know, which I didn't know you could do that. I thought this was my time. Turns out this is our time. And our time has no time for what? Bitches. That's right. I'm nicer to women in real life, I swear. I do want to do a couple impressions for you guys. And both impressions come in rules of threes. So this first impression, this is my impression of it's just, you know, Bob Dylan singing songs that Bob Dylan didn't write. Yeah. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. That one's a classic, but all right, you guys like it a little bit more modern, okay. Let's get retarded in here. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city. I feel like some of you know the words now. Do you guys want to see a marching band? Oh, that was nice. All right. All right. This is my impression of Barack Obama doing business consulting for Taco Bell. Wow. And just in case you're wondering if I'm allowed to do this impression, just a reminder, he is half white, so.
There you go.
Yeah, you don't like it when you're faced with facts, do you? Okay. Barack Obama, business consulting, Taco Bell. Let me be clear. You took everything inside Taco Bell taco, you put it inside a burrito, and now you want to call it a Taco Bell taco burrito. Guys, Baracko was right there.
That's right. Taco.
All right. This is Barack yelling at his daughters when he catches them still home on daddy and mother sex night. What the fuck? Hold on. No, stay with me. Sasha, Malia, what the hell are you two still doing here? Don't you know your mother's Michelle's upstairs right now? Getting it right, getting it tight. Why don't you go outside and get yourself a soda pop? Here, have a few 20s. Get the hell out. All right. Okay, I feel a little pullback. Okay.
Oh, well, you know.
You don't know how me and Michelle got down, all right? We do a little role play. When she comes in the bedroom, she is no longer my wife. She is former German Chancellor Angela Merkel. And she would hate me if I told you all this, but I tell her I'm Trump, and we have ourselves a real randy good time. We have a little summit in the bedroom. All right. All right. This is Barack. If he played Jules in Pulp Fiction. Say what again? Do it! I dare you! I double dare you, motherfucker! Say what again? It's the wall that says bad motherfucker on it. All right, the last 10 minutes have been sponsored by hymns.com. Mitt.com. If you're bald, it's too late.
Yeah,
One
good
more
job.
time for Mitt Lehman.
Yeah.
Bob Dylan and the President of the United
Yes,
States.
yes, yes.
Wow. One more. God, Barry O was right here.